And now we'll drum into the brew news.
We're going to get right into it. Our first article is out of the local greater Denver area, and we're talking about Great Divide. Great Divide is opening up a roadhouse. Sadly, Jake Gyllenhaal will not be bouncing at it. Anyway, in Lone Tree. So for those of you who are lucky enough to live in the southern Denver area and wanting to get out, or maybe you're northern Denver and you want to get out of your bubble, get ready to elevate your dining and drinking experience with Great Divide, Brewing and Roadhouse, Lone Tree.
Lone Tree.
It's a collaboration between Great Divide and the hospitality mavens at Vibe Concepts.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
It looks incredible. Link will be in the description. Check it out. It's supposed to be a promise of craft beer excellence and culinary delights. It's a big time for Great Divide. They had a big year last year, if you're keeping up with the news. Especially collaborating with Vibe, who is known for its successful roadhouse concepts. The new location in Lone Tree is going to offer a menu of elevated comfort food. So maybe fancy tots.
That's a good example case.
You got to church that up a little bit. Let's see. Along with Great Divide's diverse menu, beer selection, including some experimental brews.
What would you pair with a fancy tot there, Lizzie?
Well, it depends. What are you topping on the tot?
Let's say we'll church it up
Don't
with
make it
some
too hard.
fancy ranch and some green onion. Some little like Cajun powder.
Some Cajun salts and some Dippin' Ranch.
Yeah.
With some chive.
Let's do like a dill ranch.
A dill ranch. So like the tangy bites of the pickle and dill. I think I would want probably something cleansing my palate. So maybe something to cut that flavor. So I'd probably go with like an IPA, I guess. Just because of like the friedness of the tot. For the malts in the IPA, and then the hop bitterness to cut the dill. Just from like that contrast perspective.
Fair. I'd have went with a Pilsner, but not like they're a little more like one of that clean, same thing, kind of cleanse the palate out a little bit with a little hop bite to it.
Yeah. But I like the dill. Actually, the dill might clash with the malts in an IPA.
It depends what kind of IPA.
Yeah. I don't know.
Also, these tots sound great.
Actually, I'm like, I want a smoked beer with that dillness. Like a smoky dill.
Switching it up, that would be really good.
Last minute switch.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Take note. That'll be our food pairing. Which goes better, the Pilsner, the IPA, or the smoky beer?
Why don't you guys chime in and tell us what you think?
With our fancy tots. That sounds like a great
elevated
video. Everybody's winning in this video as far as us goes.
Comfort food.
Because we get to eat fancy tots and drink beer. We're winning. Next brew news is actually a really cool one. I was pretty pumped to see this story. There's a Colorado brewery that designed a control to make pinball machines more inclusive. I know. So one of the craft breweries in the space here, in Colorado, GameWerks brewery's initiative to make pinball more inclusive for people with disabilities. They've developed a specialized controller that allows individuals with various disabilities to play pinball. Yeah. Because if you're in a wheelchair, it's you're not high enough to be able to see, and then it's hard to get the right angle, right? Not able to necessarily get there. So instead it kind of pulls it down, and it makes it more of a kind of like a game controller.
Yeah, I think it sits on their lap or something.
Yeah.
But it depends.
Yeah, it depends. I'm sure what it's for. It's part of a broader effort to make gaming and entertainment spaces more accessible and more inclusive.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, GameWorks aims to create a welcoming environment where everyone can enjoy the fun and excitement of pinball regardless of their physical abilities. They were able to get a grant from the Colorado Disabilities Fund, and They have interest from other breweries for the device, like Locavore, BeerWorks.
Yep.
And what a cool
Super
cool
cool.
program. Like,
Super
honestly,
cool.
it's one of those
Bunch
things.
of beer nerds sitting around and
Want to play more pinball.
yeah, pretty awesome. Again, articles in the description. Make sure to check it out.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Didn't even cross my mind as a problem, but it makes sense.
Of course, yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't think about it.
Goes
That's
right
fine.
along those lines of inclusivity, right?
100%. What a great way to do it too. Oh, is this me? There's no name on it.
No, no name. I guess I'll take it. Every other,
Yeah.
I guess. Our next article is about the benefits of drinking stout. And thank goodness, because you know what is right around the corner?
Not more dryness.
Stoutness.
Stoutness.
Gotta stand up when you say that. Stoutness.
Stoutness, Everdeen.
Tis.
Oh. It'll be my costume all of next month.
Just walking around with a bow and arrow. I have every right to be outside.
just fling stouts.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That'd be awesome.
Uh,
Little Tide Pods, but are filled with stout. This is like, no.
I'm just gonna look away and pretend I thought that was a good idea.
We've got the crossbow that shoots marshmallows. That's pretty
yeah.
good times like that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be.
Why don't you inject your marshmallows with stout and then shoot them at people? You're welcome. I'm not just here for good looks. I know I already said that, but
Well, being you said that I should do all of this, that means there's someone's face has to hit a marshmallow shot at it that's filled with stout, and that leaves your face.
it's okay. I have a cat-like reflexes.
Oh my. It's just going to be this fun video that ends with Liz choking and we have to use the pump thing, plunger, to get that out.
It escalated quickly.
The thing shoots very quickly.
It does.
It's
I got hit
aggressive.
with it a couple times already.
I like this idea though.
All right, benefits of drinking stouts. This particular article comes at us from the Good Health Centre in the UK. So why do they say that? Well, because stouts, we talked about this briefly in the last episode, they contain antioxidants. They're beneficial for heart health, and they're rich in calcium, supporting bone health.
Bone health.
It also provides essential vitamins and iron, contributing to overall nutritional intake, right? The article also talks about, of course, responsible drinking, and the surprising fact that stout is a lower calorie option compared to other beers. Depending, if you're getting the pastry stout, that is just not a fact. Or milk stouts, right? More sugar. So you gotta stick with like extra dry stout, all that stuff.
Guinness.
Yes. 2 grams of protein. Let's see. Like we said, thankfully stout season is right around the corner.
And though it is stout season and no longer dry season, if we do find the NA Guinness, we will still try it.
Yeah,
because we haven't had it yet. We still can't find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with a lot of the NA stuff. Well, hop waters. I've decided I like the hop waters.
I really like the Lagunitas ones. These are delicious.
The hoppy refresher.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for our brew news today. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed. Remember to drop any links or articles in the comments so we can discuss some of your favorite articles in the brewing industry.
And with that...
I think I need a shot.
Oh, yeah, so we're supposed to do a shot at every segment.
Well...
That's why the brew news was choppy. Feel good. I'm actually liking that one.
Yeah, I went to Station 26's athletic brewing event yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was good. It was a good little turnout. Had a good taco truck. Delicious.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hadn't had the IPA in a while.
Yeah. I actually like it better than last time I had it.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
And it's less honey-y.
Yeah,
a little bit less sweet. It has a little bit more bitter.
Yeah, Lagunitas is still my favorite, but
yeah.
Sorry.
No,
anyway, doesn't matter if you are the 23rd and rising brewery.
I think Lagunitas was ahead of them on that list.
I'm sure they were.
I don't remember, but they might have been.